Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont?
Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Well, if you don't close out on him, he'll drill it from deep. No problem.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
An improving aspect of O'Neill's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now Etherington. Here's Pasco. MP grabs the miss. On the wing, Brock. Back to MP. It's Callahan. MP outside. And Bertie pulls it down. And it's Team Ballers. They trail by 3. Etherington, no good. MP with the look. And good that time. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
The pick from Pasco. For 3, Moore. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's MP. MP throws it down.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Bertie to the middle to halt the run. And a layup by Rodriguez.
He is attacking the heart of that defense. I love the aggressive approach.
From 13. No good off front iron. Team Ballers trailing, and for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
For three, more. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Dropping a bomb from range. Moore saw an angle he liked and made it look easy.
And here's MP on the outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
These two just going right at each other from deep.
Little bit of one-on-one action we've got on our hands here.
Pass to Pasco. Shot over Callahan. Pasco can't get it to fall.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
And that one's good from MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Outside Bertie. Up top Moore. Etherington outside. Bertie. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. O'Neal with the steal. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
And again, no good by Team Ballers.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot. And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
Now Etherington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside, Moore. Pass to Bertie. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's MP. And they pick up 2.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Etherington outside. Moore. To the paint. MP with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers to retain possession. Six to shoot, to the inside. Yes, it's good. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
And it's Team Ballers. 11-point game. Here's Westerhoff. And a miss there on the triple.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
A simple dunk, but it gets the job done all the same.
Yeah, I'm sure his fans wish he would have done something a little more special, though.
But I mean, guys, let's go back to math class. 2 points, it's 2 points.
What a big finish, and that's going to put some pep in their step.
Looking to battle back, plays like that can really galvanize a team.
Especially from a guy who's not always dominating at the rim.
Here's Summers. Down low, Mahil, and he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Here's Wong, kicks it to Summers. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
From deep, it's MP. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
Kicks it to Summers. Kept alive. Count that one.
Work hard on the offensive glass, good things happen.
The High Flyers leading For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Brown shot falls.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Pass to Wong. There's a screen. With just 5 to shoot, Dykstra pulls up on the wing. Comes out of the gate empty. He misses his first shot with the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible. Tremendous bounce. He is fun to watch on the court.
Tantalizing athleticism. He's got that it factor.
With dunks like that, he's got the crowd in the palm of his hands.
Pass to Westerhoff. Drains the triple. The clock runs out and we are heading to halftime. High Flyers out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll return right after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Here's the High Flyers, leading by as many as 14. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now MP fires in the triple.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
Outside Bertie. Up top Moore. Etherington covered by Mills. Back to Etherington. Left side Bertie. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Here's the break. MP with the look. And that one drops.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
They grab their own miss. MP with the block. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's Moore. The pick from Pasco. To the left wing. Etherington outside. For 3, Moore. MP grabs the miss. And the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Etherington outside. Rodriguez with the 3.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
And Mills gets the bucket to go. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
From deep, it's MP. That shot off the mark. Moore with it, and now guarded by Brock. From deep. But they get it back. Bertie from long range. The High Flyers grab the miss. Moore with the steal. Pass to Etherington. They double him with MP. Here's Pasco, and then dunked by Pasco.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. High Flyers making a switch here. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Earlier tonight, they held a 23-point lead. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from 3.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Now here's Moore. And he's got 6 points for him. The drive by MP. Sweet little floater.
Check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot.
Here's Team Ballers now. Pass to Dykstra. Summers. Moore outside. They set a pick. Clock at 6. With the mark. Hauled in by High Flyers. MP with the look. And it's Mahil with the rebound. They're not having much success at all right now.
Not at all. They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find something that works. Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Muscling through the contact, they call the foul, and he's on the way to the line.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all the offense.
Outside, Moore. Kicks it to Summers. Returns it to Moore. Summers. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
And Team Ballers changing things up. Fades and shoots. And so it looks like the High Flyers will retain possession here. From deep, it's MP. Knocks it down from distance.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Here's Wong. Returns it to Moore. Summers. From deep. Pass to Wong. To the paint. Mahil. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great passing by the offense. Coaches love to see that kind of unselfish play.
MP.
Good-looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Knocks down the triple.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
MP throws it down.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Now Pasco. Defense right on him. Wong. No good from outside. MP inside. And it's Mahil with the rebound. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now here's Moore. The shot from Mahil, no good. MP inside. The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Etherington outside. To the middle. Moore. Shot's good by Pasco.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
And MP gets it to go.
Of all the guys you want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Out of bounds, it'll go to Team Ballers. Here's Bertie. The layup missed.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
Kicks it out to Etherington. No good on the three. Here's the High Flyers. Inside. Gov. Basket. Good.
Strong finish under duress by Gov. Impressive to see a young player with a power game like that.
So it's Team Ballers now. Etherington outside. They double him with MP. And Pasco from outside. The High Flyers grab the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Up top more. Etherington for three. MP grabs the miss. Basket's good. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta